Dash cams have become incredibly popular car accessories in recent years, keeping a faithful eye on the road ahead and recording footage when a collision is detected. And some even boast driver assistance systems to help keep you alert and safe as well. Hello guys, in this video we're taking a look at the 5 best dash cams of 2022. And if you want more information, we also put the links in the description box down below. Thanks. Starting up our list with number 5, we've got the Garmin Mini 2 dash cam. The Garmin Mini 2 is a tiny dash cam that all but disappears behind your car's rear view mirror, yet boasts full HD video with HDR, voice control that actually works reliably, a decent smartphone app, and a dead simple magnetic mounting system. Installing the Mini 2 is the same as other members of the Garmin dashcam family. We found the setup process took just a few minutes with the use of Garmin's Drive smartphone app. The simple but effective mounting system comprises a ball and socket joint for positioning the camera at the perfect angle, while the coin-sized magnet sticks to your windscreen and holds the dashcam securely in place. We found the video quality to be good for the size of the camera. It records in full HD, 30 frames per second with HDR, and produces footage that is sharp enough to pick out key details like registration plates, whatever the ambient light and weather conditions. At 140 degrees, the lens field of view isn't the widest on the market, but still provides a good view of the road ahead. There's a button for quickly saving a portion of the video, or you can rely on the G sensor to automatically detect a collision, and voice controls for functions like taking a photo or turning audio recording on and off that work surprisingly well. Due to the Garmin Dashcam Mini 2's compact size, it does not have a display. Instead, you need to use the smartphone app to check the camera's view and access recordings. It also misses out on GPS, which is a shame, but this is arguably the only major feature missing here. Unless you need the best dash cam with driver assistance, functions like speed camera alerts, the Garmin Dashcam Mini 2 will leave you wanting for very little. This item is simple, supple, and reliable. It's the definition of set and forget technology. Next, with number 4, we've got the Viofo A139 dash cam. There are many folks outside of the professional driving world that legitimately need a 3-camera setup such as this, where individual units capture footage out of the windscreen, out of the rear, and inside the cabin. But if you're one of those people, Viofo's package is enticing, since it offers a lot of technology for the money. The entire setup is compact and simple enough to install without impeding too much on windscreen real estate. Just be prepared to deal with lots of trailing wires and get used to hiding them in the car's headliner or under the carpet. The footage captured from the front camera was perfectly good enough in most scenarios. That said, it falls some way behind some of the market leaders, which now offer impressive 4K capabilities, excellent low-light capture, and wide dynamic range technology for all driving conditions. Viofo A139 does use Sony Starvis image sensors, which work well when capturing footage in low light, although the drop in resolution means that some of the quality is lost in subpar driving conditions. You'll be able to punch into the footage using some video software, but distant details become fuzzy. The interior and rear cameras capture 170 degrees of action, thanks to a wide field of view, while the interior camera also uses 6 LED to assist with its infrared capabilities. So, even in the darkest driving conditions, we found it easy to make out what was going on inside the car. At this price point, the A139 competes with a lot of fantastic cameras on this list, with many offering lots of additional technology, a more user-friendly app, and touchscreens for easier interaction. Next up at number 3, we've got the Vantrue N2 Pro. Capable yet accessible, Vantrue N2 Pro comes bundled with everything you need to record front and rear. Its best attribute is its ease of use. With a 1.5-inch display and icon-based interface, it's simple to configure and can also work standalone without a partner app. The front lens, which is arguably the most important here, is comprised of 6 individual glass elements and packs a whopping f1.8 aperture, which we found to be brilliant for capturing crisp imagery in low-light situations. On top of this, a second f2 lens faces the cabin and is supported by 4 IR LED lights to boost what is often tricky and gloomy footage via an excellent Sony IMX323 sensor. Although not for everyone, this sort of functionality is perfect for professional drivers who may or may not want to relive any incidents that occur late on a Friday night. There's also a built-in microphone to record sound as well. Continuous loop recording is a given here, as is G-sensor technology that detects an incident and will automatically save the footage to the micro SD card. However, buyers will have to plump for an optional GPS mount that saves data on speed and location alongside the video file. Thanks to the brilliant Sony sensor, We found the image quality to be generally very good, while linking the device to a laptop or PC is as simple as it gets. Front and rear footage is handily divided into two separate files too, reducing the time spent browsing the various folders for the desired clip. Parking mode is also a good value at this price point, as it can be switched on to auto-record whenever it senses motion. Not to mention, it requires a power source, so needs to either be hardwired into the vehicle via a separate accessory or attached to an external power source. At number 2, we got the Garmin Tandem dashcam. Garmin's first dual-lens dashcam lets you view what's going on both inside and outside the car while you are driving, which is handy for taxi drivers or others wanting to keep an eye on their passengers. Extremely compact in design, the dashcam Tandem features a clip-in magnetic mount and can be easily installed below the rear view mirror and removed when not in use. The two lengths of the USB cable are provided, as is a cigarette lighter USB socket with 2 ports for charging your phone at the same time. However, if you want to use the dashcam for incident recording, such as if your car gets bumped in the car park while you are shopping, you will need to get it professionally installed so it's constantly recording. The key for control of the camera is the Garmin Drive app, where you can review video and audio footage from your drives without having to take the micro SD card out of the camera. We found the picture quality to be generally excellent, especially from the front camera. And while the rear camera struggled a bit in very low light, you can still make out passengers reasonably clearly in black and white. There's also a picture-in-picture option, so you can view both rears and front-facing camera footage simultaneously. Rather usefully, the footage is displayed with a timestamp, the speed of the vehicle, and its location. Voice control is also provided, which enables hands-free control with instructions such as "OK Garmin, take a picture," or "OK Garmin, save video." Safety cam alert updates will also be added to the app as well. The only slight problem we experienced was that the app wasn't as intuitive as we would have liked, and also didn't automatically connect to the Wi-Fi connection when reviewing footage from our drives. Aside from that, this is a pricey but excellent option for those who want to keep an eye on their car inside and out. The last product on our list is the Nextbase 622GW front and rear dashcam. The Nextbase 622GW is a new flagship dashcam, and it's proven itself as the best dashcam you can buy right now. It delivered much improved video quality and better stabilization, along with the inclusion of 3 words geolocation services for pinpointing stricken vehicles within a 3-meter radius. The 622GW records are in the top of the range of 4K quality. When trying to make out finer details or capturing that all-important number plate, 4K recording quality is as good as it gets in a dashcam. While your dashcam records at 4K, your rear camera module can record at an impressive 1080p, covering your car from multiple angles and giving you greater peace of mind. When we chose to shoot in 4K at 30 FPS, the resultant footage looked almost cinematic in its presentation, with extremely crisp definition and great detail, even in poor lighting. This makes it much easier to pinpoint registration numbers or pick out hard-to-see elements of an accident. A built-in polarizing filter on the front of the camera can be rotated to reduce glare from windscreens, while digital image stabilization is another first for the dashcam market and helps smooth out those bumps and shakes caused by potholes and poor road surfaces. This model can be controlled via your voice with Alexa skills, but it requires the accompanying smartphone app to work, which we didn't rate as the best we tried. Despite the new dual 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz Wi-Fi, we found that it still had trouble connecting with phones to transfer images and video clips. Thankfully, the 3-inch rear touchscreen is crisp, clear, and very easy to use, while the inclusion of 3 words combines well with Nextbase's emergency SOS feature, which you get a year's free subscription for with this dashcam. Thanks for watching. That's all for now, and hope all of you guys enjoy the video. Thanks.